From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Friday, April the 15th, 2022. A 47-year-old man was stabbed and moderately injured in what is suspected to have been a terror attack in the city of Haifa today. The Times of Israel reports the incident took place at Hazikaron Garden. The victim was taken to the hospital. A 15-year-old girl said to be a resident of Haifa, which is home to Israeli Jews and Arabs, was arrested, with police saying the incident was likely nationalistically motivated, citing the fact that the girl's father called police earlier today, saying his daughter said she intended to carry out an attack in Jerusalem. And police were called early this morning to the Temple Mount in Jerusalem's Old City as hundreds of Palestinian rioters, some carrying Hamas flags, barricaded themselves inside the Al-Aqsa Mosque at the Temple Mount, throwing thousands of stones and launching fireworks at police and towards the Western Wall, preventing Muslim worshippers who came to the holy site on this, the second Friday of the holy Muslim month of Ramadan, to pray, to do so. After attempts at dialogue with the rioters to leave and stop the violence yielded no results, police were forced to enter the area to disperse the rioters and allow, they said, Muslim worshippers to safely and securely access the Temple Mount for Friday prayers while maintaining law and order. Hundreds of rioters were arrested. Israel's Foreign Minister Yair Lapid called the riots this morning unacceptable. He said the convergence of Passover, Ramadan, and Easter is symbolic of what we have in common. We must not let anyone turn these holy days into a platform for hate, incitement, and violence. While the White House held its People's Seder for Passover last night, the virtual event was led by Vice President Kamala Harris and Second Gentleman Douglas Emhoff. It included remarks by President Joe Biden and First Lady Dr. Jill Biden, all of whom spoke of this holiday of freedom.
During this holiday, our hearts with the people of Ukraine and all the people who are fighting for freedom. May the spirit of Passover, deliverance from oppression, carry you forward and give you strength. From our family to yours, Hag Sameach.
This year, it is an honor to gather once again to celebrate this sacred holiday and to renew our shared commitment to fighting for all those who are not yet free.
Harris also mentioned that tonight she and Emhoff, who is Jewish, will host a Passover Seder at their residence, believed to be the first Seder to be held at the Vice President's residence, where they will be joined by Jewish members of their staff.
Happy Passover.
Happy Passover.
Next year in Jerusalem.
Israel's President Isaac Herzog and First Lady Michal will host a traditional Seder tonight at the president's residence for the first time. Herzog's office said that joining the Herzogs and their three sons will be lone IDF soldiers and a family of new Jewish immigrants from Ukraine who escaped the war. And in honor of Passover, President Herzog recorded a special greeting for world Jewry, extending his hopes for the holiday and its meaning, especially with the current world events.
Just as a secure state of Israel is critical to the future of the Jewish family, thus, vibrant global Jewish communities are critical to the well-being of the Jewish state. We need each other, and we are responsible for one another. Kol Yisrael arevim ze bazeh. When a Jewish community is in any part of the globe experiences distress, we feel our hardship, your hardship here in Israel. When our family is under attack in Ukraine, the pain reverberates in Miami, Sao Paulo, and Jerusalem. And therefore I'm so proud and moved by the outpouring of support, funds and emergency assistance for Ukrainian Jewry and Ethiopian Jewry on behalf of individuals, organizations, and communities who are dealing with this pain day in, day out. So to each of you, our friends in every corner of the globe, I wish you all personal renewal and any new beginnings to which you aspire. This Pesach, may you carve out your own path from slavery to freedom. Enjoy your families and loved ones, and don't fight over the afikoman. Happy Pesach, and לשנה הבאה בירושלים הבנויה.
And with the Passover holiday beginning tonight, we have services and Seders for you here on JBS. Looking at our programming for tonight, Friday, April the 15th, we begin at 6 o'clock with live Reform Shabbat and then Passover services and a Seder from Central Synagogue, followed at 7:30 with Orthodox Passover services from the Hampton Synagogue, and at 8:30 a Seder from Hampton. At 9:30, a Passover message on the cup of Elijah, and then the late Lord Rabbi Jonathan Sacks talks about Passover and the Rambam. At 10:30, a replay of services from the Hampton Synagogue, and then a replay from Central. And coming up next, a look at this week's Torah portion. And that's the JBS News Update for Friday, April the 15th, 2022. I'm Teisha Bader. Stay healthy, stay well. Shabbat Shalom. Happy Passover. Chag Pesach Sameach.